Hi there, this is Amy Hagerup of amyhagerup.com, and today I want to tell you about my follow-up system that I use in my network marketing business. Whatever your business is, you can see if this follow-up system will work well for you for following up your clients. I make each new member a card like this, and on this card I have their last name, because I'm going to file it alphabetically by last name, their first name, their phone number and email, and their address here. And then in my company they each get an ID number, so I put their ID number here and their sponsor here, because as a business leader I have people under me who have not become a business leader yet, so their people that they bring in are still under me, and I still service them and teach them and help them to know what all Shackley offers them. That's my company, Shackley. So the sponsor name goes there, the date they joined is there, and then if I get their birth date, that goes there too. I have another system for keeping up with birthdays. I have a place here for notes, and that's where I can give notes to myself, like if I know the name of their spouse or their children, if they what their work is, or anything like that that I learn about them when I first contact them, or I first am aware of their interest in my company and my company's products. So that goes there. And then over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's my follow-up system. That's my 5-step follow-up system. And what I do with that is, number one is right away they get a thank you email from me, a personal thank you email. They go into my campaign on 3 follow-up emails that go out automatically to everyone, because I want to be sure all my bases are covered with what they need to know, and that goes out on day 5, 15, and 25. But the first one is a personal email to them. Number 2 is a welcome card to them. I happen to use a company called Send Out Cards, but you could use Send Out Cards, or you could use postcard, or you can just send them a quick note or something through the mail. It's very important that people get something through the mail from you. That just gives another touch, better than the internet or email or something digital. The third one is calling. That's when I'll call them, be sure their order arrived, see if they have any questions. Just give them that heart connection that I care about them and that I'm there to help them with any of their questions. Sometimes it means leaving a message, of course, but that's that third touch of follow-up. The fourth one is another item in the mail. So with my Send Out Cards, I have a campaign that they're going to get a card in the mail from me 4 weeks after they joined. And that tells them a little bit more about the company that they've just joined and what Shackley offers them. Whatever your company is, you fill that in. And you can even make your own cards. You can design your own with your company's information in them. I love that aspect about Send Out Cards. And then the fifth one is another phone call. So certainly 4 weeks, maybe 6 weeks after they've joined, you want to be sure you're giving them that personal touch again with another phone call, even if it's just to hear your voice, or maybe you offered some kind of special. You want to be sure and give them that phone call again in number 5. So I have someone's card here. I've just covered up her information, but just to show you that as I do the 5-step follow-up, I write the little date in there when I've done it. I cross them out. And then as I call or contact this person, or if I have email or text, I keep a record of what their interests are, what their questions are, what they order, so I know how I can service them the best. Because I want to be a solutions provider. I want to be someone who's helping to change people's lives in how they want it changed. So that's my follow-up system. I hope it's helpful to you. Keep them alphabetical. Have other things in that file too, but that'll be for another time. This is just a great hands-on way, in addition to what you're doing on the computer, great hands-on way to grab some cards you want to follow up with and keep track of them. In my file folder at the back, I have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as I do each card, it goes in the next file. So once I've done number 1 for this card, it'll go under number 2. And that keeps me going on following through with my follow-up system. Let me just show you here the basket that I have too. So I have it alphabetical. Everyone is alphabetical. I have a few things at the front here, follow-up, business builders, business leaders, my to-do list, and my annual reports. Those are my cards at the front, and then I go through the alphabet. As I go through my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 follow-up system, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So once I do each one, I put it in the next number, and that keeps me on top of who is where and who I need to follow up with. I also have a little marker for me that helps me to remember who I need to call at night, because I do my calls usually in the daytime, so I'll put a card back there if I need to do it at night. Also, when I offer free shipping, I like to keep track of that. I put that on there. And then this card here, I go through the cards sequentially, because once I finish with number 5 follow-up, then they just go in the regular alphabetized list of all my clients. And I'll spend some time every Thursday calling through some of my clients, so they get that personal touch from me and they know that I care about them and am able to answer any questions they have. So that's my system. The back here I have a file for retail customers, prospects, DMC members, that's a group I'm in for learning online marketing, and then I have a file here at the back for inactive customers. So I hope that gives you some help in your follow-up system. It is really good to have a hard copy one as well as what you have online. Hope that's helpful. This is Amy Hagerup. Bye-bye.